Hello everyone, welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls episode number 4, and today we're gonna do something that I forgot to do. Okay, so it's an event, and I believe it's only for beginners. It's called Rukia's Special Training. Yeah, Rukia's Special Training, the basics. Get a summons ticket for clearing each difficulty for the first time. Okay, so we're gonna try and do normal, hard, and very hard. So let's do normal for this one. And let's just bring an ally along. Bankai Ichigo looks so cool. During the sudden attack by a Hollow, Ichigo became a Soul Reaper by borrowing Rukia's powers. Because he is just a normal human, Rukia has to teach Ichigo the basics of how to fight Hollows. Alright, let's begin. This is your anti-Hollow combat skills course. What's this about? It's a Soul Reaper's duty to find and defeat Hollows before they do any harm to humans. And now, Ichigo, it is your duty as well, since you are now a substitute Soul Reaper. In order to save others, you have to fight. You need a way to survive. I thought you could use a little lecture to gain some knowledge to go with what you already understand. I'm sure it'll be useful to you in the fights to come. Oh yeah? Well, that's pretty kind of you. Don't worry about it. I just don't want you dying on me, that's all. That's right, I have her Soul Reaper powers now. I'm not all that interested in the Soul Reaper duties and whatnot, but I get that it's not a good idea to leave those Hollows around. I don't want to see people getting hurt right in front of me anymore. I understand, you're human after all, that's fine for now. Well, shall we begin? The biggest button on the right of the screen is your normal attack button. Just tap it to attack. I think I told you about this before. Yeah, though I admit it gets pretty annoying to having to tap it so often. Worry not, just tap and hold the button to deal multiple attacks one after another. Normal attacks are the basic attacks. Once you understand their direction and the characteristics of the attacks, I'm sure you'll be able to use them effectively. So you're telling me to just get used to it? Yeah. But don't think it's easy. Hollows will attack you too, and I'm sure you're aware. That's when it becomes important to dodge. When you want to dodge an attack, just flick in the direction you want to move to. In other words, a quick swipe of your finger will let you dodge. You can do this while you're attacking. However, keep in mind that if you keep your finger on the screen for too long, it becomes a slide, and if you don't touch the screen for long enough, it becomes a tap. You might need to practice it a bit until you get used to it, but if you're having trouble, pay attention to how you're touching the screen. So that's about it for the basics of attacking and dodging. Do you have any sort of information about Hollows? Good point. Let me talk a little bit about Hollows. Hollows are evil spirits who attack people in this world of the living. They mainly feed off human souls. Just as we are individuals among humans, or in my case, Soul Reapers, Hollows exist as unique individuals as well. So each Hollow can have different looks, different strengths, and different attack patterns. I guess you're right. The Hollows I've seen were all different. There's ones that talk too. Do Hollows have any weaknesses or anything? We'll have to talk about attributes for that. Right now, we're only going to talk about the basic stuff. I'll explain attributes in detail next time. Well, I suppose you want to know a little more, so let me give you a tip. You've seen those wooden boxes while you're fighting, right? Oh yeah, I've seen them once in a while. Aren't they just boxes? You'll find coins and crystals in some wooden boxes and sometimes soul bombs that you can use for special moves. Oh really? So they contain some good stuff for fighting? That's right. Whenever you find one of those boxes, try attacking it. Beep beep beep. Huh? What's going on? Ah, good timing. We've got orders from the Soul Society. We need to get rid of some hollows. Keep in mind what I just taught you. Alright, let's get a move on. So swipe, that's dodging. Okay. Instead of just tapping, you can just hold it down. Cool. Okay. This free 5-star is pretty cool. I like his third strong attack. He has like a poisonous pool of something, like just surrounding him. So I just gained some health there. You know, for being new to this fighting stuff, I think I'm doing pretty good. But where's the hollow that we're supposed to fight? It seems you're not as skilled in sensing spiritual pressure. Sensing spiritual pressure? You see, the spiritual pressure that humans, soul reapers, and hollows have are all quite different. People who are good at sensing and identifying spiritual pressure can even figure out what kind of situation that person is in from far away. It's usually just a general idea though. That sounds pretty useful. Let's not forget there's this one person who with really strong spiritual pressure who can't control it at all. Having that around really makes sensing other powers difficult. You try to pick a fight with me? Calm down, I can sense the location of the hollow, plus it shows up on my map. It's not a problem right now. The hollow in question is right up ahead. Don't let your guard down. That was quick. Yeah, that was the hollow you got from the orders from Soul Society for, right? That's right. Good job, Ichigo. The normal attacks and dodging that I taught you earlier are the most basic moves in battle. Move to a position that gives you the most advantage while you're dealing with your attack, but make sure to dodge when you have to. We'll continue with the lecture after a quick break. Wait, you mean there's more? Hollows aren't all that easy to beat. You need to know more than just the basics. You should be thankful I'm even giving you a break. Yeah, thanks I guess. You must be thirsty after that bit of exercise. Do you want something to drink? Oh, that's nice of you. Can you give me a sports drink or something? Wait, what's that hand for? What do you want from me? I think I can carry around the money I can use in the world. You think I can carry around the money I can use in the world of living? Give me some cash so that I can buy something for you. So I'm paying? Fine, here. Alright, just wait right there. Say Ichigo, which ones are the vending machines that you can get drinks from? Oh, forget it. I'll go get it myself. That was a lot of talking. Oh, we got 1-star Orihime. Oh, nice. We got a normal summons ticket. Now, very hard. I think we could do... I mean, hard. Not very hard. I think we could go up to very hard on this one. Let's do this. Let's have another ally join us. Ichigo, visored form. This Ichigo looks even cooler. Alright, let's resume your training in how to battle hollows. First off, you did a pretty good job in that last battle. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I meant, as a beginner, you did well. Plus, if you weren't able to beat that one, I'd really have to start worrying. Remember, you're fighting as a Soul Reaper, as my substitute. While I was fighting back there, I felt like I got in some pretty good hits that did pretty big damage. Do you know what those were? Yeah, those were called critical hits. Critical hits? That's right. When you're attacking, you have a choice of doing a critical hit that deals more damage than usual. This is more about luck than actual skill, but raising your focus and your character stats can increase the chances of dealing critical hits. Keep in mind, when you're strengthening your characters. On that note, did you also notice the combo count displayed when you got several hits in one after another? Did something show up? Idiot, look at your surroundings when you're fighting. When you get in consecutive attacks, the combo display shows up. The longer your combo, the greater the chances of dealing a critical hit. You want to connect as many combos as you can to effectively beat the enemy. That's a tip I've learned from experience. You should do so too. If I'm attacked while I'm doing a combo, does the count break? Yes, it does. Watch your enemy's moves and dodge those attacks. That's an important thing to remember when you're trying to make use of your combos. Alright, next up I'll teach you how you can fight with an even bigger advantage. Attributes, right? Wait up. If you knew that from the start, why didn't you tell me about this first? What's the point in teaching you advanced techniques if you don't even know the basics? It's called doing things in order. There are 3 buttons to the left of the normal attack button. These 3 buttons are for strong attacks. The second of the 3 types of attacks. You can tap on these buttons to use your strong skills or other spells that aren't your normal attack. Wait, if they're stronger than normal attacks, then why can't I just keep using these strong attacks instead? It takes time to recharge. If you could, I would have told you to do so from the start. Once you use these attacks, there's a cooldown period during which you can't use it again for a while. And right after you use your strong attack, you go into an invulnerable state where the enemy's attacks won't hurt you. You need to get the timing right on when to use them. So remember that what strong attack means varies depending on the character. What it means. There are some people who use Keto and others who have healing skills. Oh, okay, I get it. Try using each of the strong attacks to get a hang of everyone's abilities. As I said before, you can't use strong attacks in succession like you can with normal attacks. Using them when you think you're in danger is one way of utilizing them, but think about the type of skill you're using before you actually trigger it. Well, that makes sense. It would be kind of pointless to use a skill that does nothing to the enemy if we were in a critical situation. I'm glad you understand. Alright, let's look for a practice dummy so we can try out the strong attacks I just taught you. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, hey, perfect, we just got another order. Try out those strong attacks on the hollows. And don't forget that once you use one, you won't be able to use it again for a while. Got it. Yeah, it didn't hurt me. Another pike column. Looks like someone's feeling good about themselves. Yeah, once I got the hang of it, it was nothing. But remember, you're going to tell me not to let my guard down, right? Exactly. Being able to use stronger skills can lead to confidence, but it could also lead to conceit. I've only just started facing hollows. When I'm facing them, I don't have the option of letting things go into my head. You're always right next to danger when you're in a battle. Don't you ever forget that feeling you have right now. Ah, our target is coming out close. Let's go, Ichigo. That move is so cool. Good job. Looks like we're able to finish off our target again. I'm pretty good at this fighting thing, aren't I? As I said before, for a beginner, you're doing well. Jeez, you don't let up, do you? What were you like when you were a beginner Soul Reaper? Why are you asking? Well, I mean, everyone starts out as a beginner, right? So I just wondered what it was like for you. I was an excellent student in Keto. Oh, so you were pretty good. Well, yeah, haha. Keto is one of those spells that you Soul Reapers can use, right? How did you do with sword skills? What is up with all these questions today? Oh, it's just that I remembered you said there was like a Soul Reaper school and Soul Society. So I thought you would have sword training classes too. Yeah, we had instruction in sword training. So how are your grades with that? I graduated and I'm placed in a position to do that task as a Soul Reaper. So that's that. Oh, right. A Soul Reaper's weapon is the Zanbakuto. So if you've gone to school and graduated, I guess you have to be pretty good with sword skills. Yeah, of course. Then, when your spiritual pressures come back, you should show me your fighting style too. Since it was my fault I didn't get to see you fight when I met you the first time. Yeah, you bet. Let's take a quick break. Then we'll move on to the next subject. What happened to all the assertiveness? All that assertiveness all of the sudden. I wonder if something's wrong. I wonder if he's saying all this on purpose. Ugh, I better keep it a secret that I had trouble getting together my sword skills after becoming a Soul Reaper.
Yare yare.
Very hard now. I bet the next thing is gonna be attributes. It looks like you're getting the hang of the basic moves and applying some advanced techniques. This next lecture is the last of this topic. The third and last type of attack is the special move. Oh, that sounds strong. Wait, what are you doing back there? I've been told there's lots of guys like you who like flashy attacks and special moves. But it's no fun if I just explain it with words, right? I prepared a diagram in my sketchbook on special moves, see? Your weird drawings. Your weird drawings are going to make it even more confusing. I'm not sure if that's gonna help. Shut up! I've thought I've made it easy for you to understand while also making it fun to learn. You should appreciate my efforts, you thankless idiot. How dare you call my drawings weird? Yeah, just hurry up and explain it. Fine. Special moves are very strong skills that can be used by characters that are 3-star or higher. You can activate them by tapping the purple button above the normal attack button. I think I lightly touched on this topic when I told you there were wooden boxes, but you need an item called a soul bomb in order to use a special move. You did mention I had to pick up soul bombs to use special moves. That's right, but you always start with one soul bomb when you begin a quest. That means that even if you don't collect soul bombs from wooden boxes, you'll still be able to use a special move at least once. Oh, cool. So if I want to use a special move more than once, then I should be collecting as many soul bombs as I can. Got it. Well, no, unfortunately, you can only hold up to a maximum of 3 soul bombs. So only 3 special moves at most? That's right. Just like strong attacks, the type of special move depends on the character. If you want to know who can use what kind of special move, you can check on the character info screen. When you make a new ally who has a special move, I suggest you look it up. Well, that's about it for attacks. Normal attacks, strong attacks, and special moves. I should use each type of attack when the situation seems fit. Sounds about right? You might not be able to deal too much damage in the beginning, but as you raise your level through fighting and strengthening your status, you'll be able to deal higher attacks. You might be weak right now, but with effort comes actual strength. You were able to take off all my spiritual power. You have the potential as a substitute Soul Reaper. At least that's what I believe. Sure. Kinda scared about your expectations for me might be too high. I'm praising you, you know? Why can't you just accept the compliments without complaining? Well, thanks. That's just rare of you to ever give me any compliments. Just shut up and accept it. Anyway, why don't we finish up this session with our test run of your special move? Beep, beep, beep. Again, there seems to be quite a few hollows out today. I'm done with the special move lecture, and we got this order coming in at the right time. Show that hollow what your special move looks like. Alright. Just because you got a big move doesn't mean you shouldn't underestimate the enemy. I would never. Just watch. Oh my, you're getting close. That's so cool. Oh, I'm frozen. Let's switch to you're getting better at this. I guess those lectures and the orders help. Having you explain it, then actually doing it, what I learned really makes a difference. Yeah. But unlike training, a mistake in actual battle puts you in danger of risking your life. Ichigo, you're the only Soul Reaper who can fight in Kurohara Town right now. If anything happens to you, there will be no one who can protect the people from hollows. Don't you ever forget that, of course. Alright, let's go get that hollow. Yeah.
私の新薬の被験体になってもらおうかな。
Fire yourself. Alright, that's done. Good job. I don't sense any more hollows around. It should be safe for a while now. That's good to know. I've learned all about fighting, and I was able to do it all without any problems. So we're done with this anti-hollow combat skills course, right? You thought it was that easy? Huh? Well, I mean, you said there were 3 types of attacks, and you taught me all 3, so... You were the one who asked me about Hollow's weaknesses during our lecture on normal attacks. Oh. I'm pretty sure I said I'll tell you about their weaknesses, or rather about attributes in our next session. Yeah, you did. Plus, what you learned today was basics of the basics. There are many more things you need to know about fighting. You'll learn all of it and make use of it in battle until I regain my spiritual power. You have no time to rest until then. What? Are you trying to take over my life? I'm not saying you have to devote all of your time to Soul Reaper duties. Just fight off hollows, perform Konso. I don't know what Konso is. Your time aside from these lectures can be used however you want. Though I assume you need to eat and sleep, and school will probably take up the rest of your time. Slave driver. It's not for the rest of your life. I do feel terrible for having to ask you, a human, to take on this task. You sure don't act like it. Look at your clicking your tongue at me like that. Though I guess it was partially my fault I put you in this situation. That's right, see, it's your own fault. So that's that. Look forward to your next anti-hollow combat skills course. When all this is done and over, you better watch out for what's coming.
Yare yare.
Nice, we got a premium ticket. We're gonna use all our tickets and we're gonna use all our tickets on the summoning video. When I get to 250 spirit orbs, we're gonna do a multi-summon, and with that we're gonna use the summoning tickets as well. So that's the end of our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below and comment down below, and see you guys next time on Bleach Brave Souls, which will probably be the actually not probably, but definitely will be the multi-summon, and we're probably gonna do it from the premium summons because there's a more variety. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching.